This Iranian media outlets say Tehran is considering pulling out of the 2-week ceasefire agreement they reached with the U.S. yesterday.
Iran is accusing Israel of violating the deal by continuing attacks on Lebanon. Natalie Brand with more today from the White House.
On day one of the ceasefire, social media video shows the aftermath of what Iranian state media says was a strike on one of its oil facilities. Iran says it launched missile and drone attacks on Gulf neighbors.
This takes time sometimes for ceasefires to take hold. We're watching it. We're prepared if necessary.
Iran has accused Israel of violating the ceasefire over continued strikes on Hezbollah in Lebanon. The White House says Lebanon is not part of the deal, but Iran disagrees and says it suspended tanker traffic through the Strait of Hormuz.
What they're saying publicly is different privately. We have seen an uptick of traffic in the Strait today, and I will reiterate the president's expectation and demand that the Strait of Hormuz is reopened immediately, quickly, and safely.
The 2-week ceasefire starts the clock on the more intense talks with the hope of achieving a lasting peace. Pakistan has invited the U.S. and Iran to Islamabad later this week for further discussions.
This is a fragile truce.
The White House says Vice President JD Vance will travel to Islamabad to lead the U.S. team in those talks.
I think if they negotiate in good faith, we will be able to find a deal. But that's a big if, and ultimately it's up to the Iranians how they negotiate. I hope they make the right decision.
A key focus will be Iran's enriched uranium. The president said on Truth Social the U.S. will work with Iran to dig up and remove the deeply buried nuclear dust.
The president is meeting with the Secretary General of NATO this afternoon at the White House. That meeting comes after the president repeatedly criticized NATO allies for not helping secure the Strait of Hormuz. Ahead of the meeting, the White House released a statement about NATO from the president saying, quote, "They were tested